Hello beautiful kindred souls, and welcome to Shadow Key Academy, where even the darkest of shadows recede in the light of the truth. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through of this Folio journal. This is a part of my Witch's Brew collection, which is like my Halloween themed journals. This one is a little bit different than the other two. Let me show you the other two very quickly, just the covers of them. So I do have flip through videos of these two journals as well. Again, they're part of the Witch's Brew collection. So the story, I guess, is that each of these folios is like a travel journal for the different witches. So the purple one is a travel journal for Celeste. The green one is a travel journal for Minerva. And then the one that we'll be flipping through today is a travel journal for Brunhilda. I'm really excited about this one. It's very different from the other two, as those are like button and string closures with a flap in the back. This one is actually a French door closure, French door pin closure. And so this one was a fun journey to create. So yeah, let's just get into it. Again, it's a French door pin closure. So the pin closure goes all the way through here. I did reinforce these tabs as much as I could and the spine. And I also added some metal corner protectors, again, to extend the life of this journal, just because those components were kind of flapping in the breeze, if you will, but I think it also is a nice little detail touch as well to this project. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's very full. I don't know if you can see that. It's very full, so let's do dimensions quickly before we open her up. It's 8 3/4-ish by 5 1/2-ish. And you'll see Again, it's different. Yeah, and of course you can replace this pin. Yeah, with a better pin. Hold on, I'll get it out. I think it just puts too much stuff in it, so the pin doesn't it doesn't fit like it did when I initially created the journal. But yeah, so maybe I'll put a pencil in instead. Maybe that'll be a better, maybe it will fit better. Okay, anyway, I'll figure that out before I send it to you. Okay, yeah, so it opens up French door style. And instead of a bound signature, I included these loose journaling cards that I decorated. Before we get into those, let's take a look. So on this side, on this panel, we have a series of little pockets that are holding all of your ephemera pieces. So I do have, like I mentioned in the intro, a whole bunch of bits of ephemera, tags, tabs, labels, these little buttons that you can reinforce and use. We have some tabs here, and they are like this, and you can cut them in half if you don't want them to be together, etc. These little cards, they're backed. And in this pocket, this little tab bit. Sometimes I use those as corners and decorations. I mean, whatever your creativity and your mind can conjure up. There are other bits of ephemera too. We'll get into those as we keep going here. So again, you have the top and bottom flaps that keep all of the bits and bobs inside of the journal when it's closed. Again, really good for traveling along the way. So again, these are journaling cards, and there are 6 of them. They are front and back, and I decorated the backs of them, and I stitched around them, all of them, with black thread. So this is one of them. Little design. And we have this beautiful creepy castle here. And little design on the back. Like this is vellum. The cauldron I think is vellum too. Just beautiful crystal ball. Some inked stencils. A little cluster of bits there. You can definitely journal on this side as well. We just have some ink stenciled here, and then a little cluster of bits. This beautiful book. And then a little cluster of bits at the top. And at the bottom, with a little ink stenciling, very light. I don't even know if you can see that. Okay. Pretty subtle. And then the last card, you see my little spider? I know, right? I get so excited about that one. And then just some ink stencil on the bottom. Yeah, very, very happy about my little spider. It turned out cute. Okay. And then we have this envelope, which is where a lot of the other ephemera pieces are in this envelope. So let me see if I can get these out just so you can see. So we have corner pockets. Here, let me put these over here so I remember where things came from. Yeah, so there's a lot of where the larger bits are because they just couldn't fit into those little pockets in the front. These little circle pieces, I use them for decoration. I use them for tabs, like you can fold them in half and use them as tabs. Just all sorts of different things. Corner pockets. These little cards that are backed. Another little card, or two cards this size, like medium sized. Corners. We have some tickets. A few little bits of tickets and some more pieces here. And of course the envelope itself. Put these back so I don't forget where it all came from. And we have another string of tickets. These are dark, decorated with black dark design here, and a vertical belly band here. And then there's a big pocket on this that spans the entire bottom here, and in here we have all sorts of goodies. Let me just put that up there. Okay, so we have these larger journaling cards. They're just backed on like brown paper bag, so you can decorate them, and it also gives them a little bit of weight so they're not so flimsy. Okay, you have 4 of those, and then 6 of these, I think. They're upside down. Or was that upside down? This is right. No. Struggle moment. Or maybe it's okay. The pentagram should be like that. Yep, there we go. We all have moments. It's okay. And again, these are backed to make them a little bit more sturdy. We also have a couple more here. I think 5 of these. I think I said 6, but you get 5. And then this is actually could be turned into like a belly band here or something like that, or you could use it as a card as well. So it's little. All of this stuff is versatile and intended for you to do as you desire, as you wish, as you will with them. This is a belly band piece again, so you can definitely add that to, you know, one of the cards here and stuff some things in there. So lots of options, things that one could do with all of these pieces. Okay, so yeah, that is the journal. Or I should say, yeah, the folio journal, and then it just obviously closes back up here, and then a pin closure. I'll figure out what to actually put in the pin closure for whoever gets it. Oh yeah, and then the back. So this is obviously the back of it, and this image here of this green bubbly stuff is actually what gave me the idea for this series, which is Brew, right? And so this is the inspiration. The back of this piece was the inspiration for this entire collection. So I just thought that was a fun little story. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, do like the video. If you enjoyed this type of content, do consider subscribing to my channel. It's pretty much like a spiritual, metaphysical channel. I feel like knowledge and information about ourselves spiritually and therefore in the world around us and our lives in general happen through capturing our thoughts and ideas through the medium of journaling. And so a bit of my channel is going to be about making journals. Like I'll be making journals and talking about spiritually related things and encouraging you, and kind of just a positive spiritual place for everyone to come and learn and grow, and also make, because making to me, at least in my journey, is also spiritual. And yeah, so this is the journal, for the Folio journal for Brunhilda. It is for sale at this point in time in my Etsy shop, so do check that out if you're interested. Link will be down in the description below. Thank you so much for your time, your beautiful energy, and I look forward to seeing you in an upcoming video. Bye.